Welcome back to class, children. How are you? Welcome back. So today we are going to be looking at the topic we have on the board. What is this? Ratio. Ratio. You have been hearing about ratio, right? So I'm going to teach you ratio today. So I believe we have rounded up with everything that had to do with fraction. You understand? So today I'm going to find this solve questions on ratio. So find the value of x if x is to 13 equal to 12 is to 18. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Find the value of x if x is to 13 is equal to 12 is to 18. Okay, this is 3, not 13, sorry. This is 3. X is to 3 equal to 18 is 12 is to 18. That's question 1. Then question 2, we have 3 is to 4 is equal to 36 is to m. Find m. Question 3, we have 18 is to 12. So that is how this question is. Then we can have another one. Question 4. I have 1 over 4 is to 5. So let's give a solution to these questions. Let's give solution to these questions. Solution. You get? I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let's give solution to these questions. Question 1. X is to 3 is equal to 12 is to 18. Children, when we are talking about ratio, you'll be seeing some figures. They'll tell you 2 is to 1, 5 is to 13, 10 is to 20. That is to. 2 dots is called is to. Do you understand? To interpret this now, if I say 3 is this, it is called 3 is to 4. Do you understand? This is the language we use in ratio. And it's only ratio that has this kind of language. 3, this is colon. 4. In English, it is colon. 3 colon 4. Or double dots. Or double points. Is equal to this interpretation. 3 is to 4. If I give you 18, I'll put these 2 dots, 12. What it means is 18 is to 12. So this is the interpretation of it. Do you understand? So let me clean it. I did this so that when I'm explaining, if I say is to, so that you will not be confused. You understand what I'm talking about, because that's the language you'll be hearing me speak. That's the statement you'll be hearing me making in this topic. That's the most common statement you'll be hearing in ratio, is to. So we have number 1. That is to say, so, and that is to, these two dots, what it represents or what it means in mathematics is this: x over 3 equal to 12 over 18. Do we understand? That thing they will call is to, these two dots, it means division. In ratio, it means division. So when you say x is to 3, it means x over 3 equal to 12 over 18. Do you get? Now, what we do here, you do what? Cross multiply. That's the first thing you should do here. When you are cross multiplying, you now do this sign. Don't cancel anything, just make it faint. The meaning of cross multiplication is this: you cross it. If I give you 2 over 3 is equal to 1 over 2. I say cross multiply, it means 2 will multiply 2, 3 will multiply 1. It's not straight like this and like this. No. You know, when we are doing our multiplication of fraction, we made it straight. We say 2 times 1 and 2 times 3 times 2. That is, you only multiply straight. The difference between 2 over 3 equal to 1 over 2 and 2 over 3 times 1 over 2 and also 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. Here, you are talking about addition of fraction. And I told you when you are dealing with addition and subtraction of fraction, the first thing to do here is to look for your LCM. Then another one again is 2 over 3 divided by 1 over 2. These are different ways, different questions entirely. Here is addition of fraction. Because of this plus, you should know that the first thing to do is to look for your LCM. If it is minus 2, you look for your LCM. But this one, if it is times, you multiply straight. 2 times 1, 2. 3 times 2, 6. It will be 2 over 6. Do you understand? Then if it is division, I told you do what? You reciprocate. When you reciprocate, write the first fraction, change your division to multiplication, it will not turn to times. Then you turn this second fraction upside down. Instead of 1 over 2, when you change this sign to times, it will become 2 over 1. But when there is equal to, this question is far different from these ones. So when it is equal to, the first thing to do is to do what? You cross multiply. Before you cross multiply, make sure that there must be equal to in between your two fractions. Do you understand? There must be equal to in between your two fractions. This sign equal to. If there is no equal to, if there is any other sign, please don't cross multiply. You only cross multiply when you have equal to in between your two fractions like this. So now, I believe we have understood this. I want to clean it. So here, you cross multiply. When you cross multiply, just this time this time this. What we are going to do now is x times 18. It will be what? 18x. Bring back your equal to. 3 times 12. 3 times 12. 2 times 12 is 24, right? 3 times 12 now, what will it be? Children, answer me. 3 times 12 will be what? 36, right? 36. Now, how did you get 18? When you are multiplying alphabet and letter, alphabet and number, like 2 times A will give you 2A. Do you understand? Not 2 plus A. 2 plus A will not give you 2A. This one is wrong, but this one is correct because of this sign. You can't add this together. Alphabets and the numbers cannot be added together. You cannot carry human being and add it up with a goat. No. If you have 2 goats in your house and you have 5 boys or 5 men or 5 human beings, you cannot say if you want to total people in that house, 2 goats plus 5 human beings, it will give you 7 human beings. No. 2 goats plus 5 human beings will give you 2 goats and 5 human beings. Do you understand? But by the time you multiply, when you multiply, it will be together. So this and this is not going to give you this. Do you understand? But when you multiply, 2 times a will give you 2a. That's exactly what we did here. X times 18, 18x. 12 times 3 or 3 times 12 will give you what? 36. Now, we now say we now say divide both sides by 18. Divide both sides by 18. Why 18? Because we want to make x to stand alone. Do you understand? We want to make x to stand alone. So for x to stand alone, because they say we should look for the value of x. For x to stand alone, we have to make sure that we clear the number that is attached to x for this x to be free. For example, if I have 2x equal to 4, I'll say divide both sides by these 2, because it's 2 that is attached to x. Even if I try to change this x, let me change it to y, it's still an alphabet. I'll still divide both sides by 2. Don't divide both sides by 4, because 4 is alone. That's why I did not divide both sides by 36. 36 is alone. You only divide both sides by the number that is attached to your alphabet, so that the alphabet will stay alone. You will also know the reason why we need to divide both sides. We want to clear this 2 so that y will stand alone. That's exactly what we are going to be doing here. I want to bring this equation up here. I want to bring the equation up here so that we can proceed in our solving. 18x equal to 36. I say we divide both sides by 18, right? We now say over 18. Then 36 over 18. Both sides means the figure before the equal to and also the figure after the equal to. This equal to is just like a boundary. So anything that affects this side must as well affect the other side. So that is why you need to divide this side by 18, also divide this side by 18. Then the essence is for us to clear this 18. 18 will die with 18. Do you understand? 18 divided by 18 will give you 1. Then 18 divided by 36. 2 here. 9, right? 2 here. 2 divided by 36 will give us how many? Will give us how many? 18. Right? In fact, 18 going to 36. 18, what is it called? 18 divided by 18, 1. 18 into 36, 2. Do you understand? 2. So our answer is going to be what? 2 over 1. And when the number is over 1, it's the same thing as that number. Like I told you that any number standing alone is over 1. And when that number is over 1, it's the same thing as that number standing alone. So we have now 2. We now say x is equal to 2. So we have already gotten our value of x. Now they say we should find x. X now is equal to 2. Then what we will do, we will now repeat this, that anywhere we see x, we will represent it with what? 2. We now say 2 is to 3 equal to 12 is to 18. Do you understand? So this is our answer. The value of x is what? 2. Then you now represent that x, where they put x, represent it with 2. So the same way, we are going to solve question 2. Do you understand? So what I'm going to do, I will clean this one too, so I will have a space to solve question number 2, 3, and 4. Do we understand, children? Do we understand? Hope you understand. I will be back. Okay, I don't want to make this video to be too long. I want to clean here. I believe you have already copied it. You understand? I'll clean here so I will be able to solve question number 2. Question number 2. Don't worry, you will understand it. There is nothing difficult here. You will know it. If I know it, you will know it. If Emeka know it, you will know it. If Favor know it, you will know it. So we have question 2 now. We have 3:4 is equal to 36 is to m. Now they say we should find the value of m. The same thing we did in number 1. You now say 3/4. I told you that 3:4 is the same thing as 3/4. You now put equal to. You bring your 36. 36 is to m, that is 36/m. Like I told you, when you are working with something like this, because of this equal to, this sign of equal to, the next thing you do is you say cross multiply. Cross multiply. That's the first thing to do when you are given a question. Because of this equal to, whenever you are seeing equal to, just cross multiply. Now cross this like this, cross this like this. That is to say 3 will multiply m, while 4 will multiply 36. 3 times m will give you what? 3m is equal to. Now 4 times 36. That is 36 into 4. This is the best way to do it. 36 plus 36. What will it give us? 6 plus 6, 12. Right one, try to carry 1. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. This is into 2 places. Now to get into 4 places, we say 72 plus 72. This will give us 4. 7 plus 7 will give us what? 14. So our answer will be 144. 4 times 36, 144. So, like the first one I explained to you, when you have 3m equal to 144, you are expected to do what? To make this m to stand alone. Let m stand on its own. So what are you going to do? You say divide both sides by divide both sides by what? 3. Because that's the number attached to your alphabet. If you are not going to divide both sides by 144, no. You divide both sides by the number attached to your alphabet. If it is 6, that is here, 6m, we divide both sides by 6. If it is 20m, we divide both sides by 20. Hope you understand that one. Very important. By 3. You now say 3m over 3 equal to 144 over 3. This will cancel this to give you 1. 1m is the same thing as m. Why we don't write 1m is because 1m is the same thing as m. I have a car. 1 car is the same thing as what? Car. Do you understand? 1 boy is the same thing as a boy. Do you get? So 1m is the same thing as m. We now say, okay, 3 divided by 144. I'll be right back. Do that for me. Okay. Yes. So have you done that? 3 divided by 144. What's your answer? Okay, somebody said 3 here 1. 3 into 144. Somebody said 48. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct. So our m now is equal to what? 48 over 1. Yes, I know some people ask me what was this one? 48 over 1. So when 48 over 1 is written as what? 48. So what we do here now is, they say you look for m. Anywhere we see m in that question, we represent it with 48. We now say 3 is to 4 is equal to 36 is to what? 48. This is our final answer. But the value of our m is what? 48. Do you understand? So in the next, okay, we are going to do this for me. Let me just quickly explain this number 3. This number 3 means 18 over 12. Let's break this down. Let's break it down. 3 divided by 18, 4. 3 divided by 12, 4. 3 into 18, 6. 2 here, 2. 2 here, 3. That will give us 3 over 2. Do you understand? Okay, let me just say 6 going to 12. Let me not use a long journey. I wanted to use 2. But you can use any one. 6 going into 12 will give us 2. 6 going to 18 will give us 3. So our answer is going to be 3 over 2, which is this is improper fraction. Let's convert it to mixed fraction. This is one whole number, 1 over 2. So ratio 18 is to 12 will give us this. Do you understand? Ratio 18 is to 12 will give us this. If I give you ratio 3 is to 2, what it means is 3 divided by 2. This is an improper fraction. Just convert this to mixed fraction. Do you understand? That's 1 whole number, 1 over 2. If you are given another number, okay, can I clean this? I think I should clean this, right? Let me clean this number 2. I believe we have copied it. Please, whenever I'm writing, I'm explaining, always copy it in your notes. Copy in your notes. Please copy in your notes. So I'm cleaning this so that I will have a space to do another explanation. This video is going to be a long one. I didn't really want it to be long like that. But there's nothing I can do. If you are given 4 is to 2, that is to say 4 over 2. 2 divided by 4, 2. If you are given 20 is to 5, that is to say 20 divided by 5. What would that be? 20 going to 5, 4. If you are given 1 is to 2, that is to say 1 divided by 2. This is the smallest unit. This will be your answer. Do we understand now? So if you are given, let's see question number 4. I will leave it for you as a class work. And what you do here, 1 over 4 is to 5. Just put it over 1. This question now. 1 over 4 is to what? 5 over 1. Then this is to, I told us is what? Division. That is to say 1 over 4 divided by 5 over 1. It means also 1 over 4. Now, this one will take us to division of a fraction. Represent this one with this sign. Do you understand? Bring your 5 over 1. In division, what you do, you reciprocate, right? Bring your 1 over 4. Change this sign to times. Turn it upside down. 1 over 5. So that is to say, 1 times 1, 1. 4 times 5, 20. So this is your answer. You now say ratio ratio 1 over 4 is to 5 is equal to 1 over 20. So this is your answer. Do we get? So this is what ratio is all about at this your level. So we're going to go into the next topic. We'll go into another topic in the next class. Please, okay, take this one as your class work. Do this for me. Do this for me. If ratio 1 is to 2 is equal to ratio, let me say 5 is to x. Find x. Just like this, my first question. Then question 2, do this ratio for me. Ratio 9 is to 5. No, ratio 9 is to 6. You get? Then question 3, do ratio 20 is to 10 for me. So see you in the next class. Bye.